together and play War Rights and shit like that. There's so many games I'd want to play with you on PC, dude. You have no idea. Like, well, 4 or 5 games that are $60 that we get bored of quick. Like, there's plenty of like $20 games to get bored at. You know. All right, let's go ahead and let's go. Well, Red Dead Online. It's gonna be like GTA Online. It's gonna be fun here and there. Yeah. I didn't ever disagree with you. I just said, I mean, it's going to be what it is. It's not something that we're going to sit and play for 10 hours at a time. It's something we're going to run a mission or two and be like, I want to go play something else. And that's what it's going to be. Manny was right, though. I mean, I'll give him. That's because Manny is eternally fucking pessimistic. So, usually when games go bad, he gets to fucking claim victory. My glass is half full. Manny's glass is broken and full of fucking vinegar. Manny, who pee-peed in your Cheerios? Manny. Manny. All right. Oh crap! I forgot I'm recording this game. This is gonna go up on fucking YouTube. All right. Twitch.com/. All right. Yeah, I'm broadcasting on Twitch because I have 2 people watching me right now.
Colorado for this edition of the NFL on EA Sports.
Yeah, just because I'm recording the screen.
Moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Dallas Cowboys and the Denver Broncos.
Hey, leave Mark Sanchez
alone. The Broncos now for their opening drive. And a glance here at the man calling the plays under center, their 6'4" quarterback.
And I liked what his head coach told us about him this week. That no matter what happens, whether he throws 7 interceptions or 7 touchdown passes, he's the same assertive leader in the huddle on each and every play. He can throw the 7 interceptions, just blame the football, blame anything else, and still carry himself like he is the man.
Because I have
assertive in our production meetings.
I have especially when we're talking about ordering dinner, ordering some snacks.
I was just gonna say
that's where I go.
What?
They go play action here on first down. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Jalen Smith. And the return here is stopped at the 35-yard line. They were ball hawks last week. They had a trio of interceptions on defense. In the first drive, they pick up right where they left off.
They're creating quite a reputation for themselves, aren't they? And sometimes what happens is when they know that the defense can take the ball away as they saw the previous week, now you try too hard to not let them take it away, and you force yourself into errors. They've intimidated them in a sense and gotten the ball from them.
Come on, let's go!
Yeah. Because he's transcendent.
Here on first down. Oh, he's going to take a shot. This is caught for a Cowboy touchdown. In for the score. And the Cowboys have taken the early lead.
At a very ridiculous level.
Instantly almost turning into points.
And when that happens, a lot of teams have the mentality of let's strike right now. You got them off balance after the turnover or the takeaway. Let's go get it. And that's exactly what they did.
Extra point up and good by Bailey. And it's now a 7-0 game.
Sproles is back. Sweet.
And they're able to get the connection on the long touchdown pass.
That's even better.
And that's one of the easiest.
It's terrible to say, but like the Eagles may win this game.
One play, touchdown.
And Colt McCoy's they can lose their backup. Oh, that's perfect. Okay, so the first play
The kickoff unit is
Of the
out
game
on the field, and they will
on defense,
send
I
this
picked it
one
off in
away.
the first play of the game. On offense, I threw a touchdown pass.
And the mile-high air in full effect as that's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Now this Broncos offensive unit ready to head back out onto the field. And last time wasn't pretty. One play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play. Give the quarterback some confidence.
See what happens.
Gregory.
Tevin Coleman.
Good hit. Come on.
Lined up with about 6, up past the 30 to the 31. In a word, I would say productive, finding the end zone 3 different times.
Is it possible that you're really underselling it? 3 touchdowns, just going to call him productive?
Right. What do you want?
This guy had a nose for the end zone.
He was good.
Had a snoot full, didn't he? How about that? Big-time game.
Here's
LVE.
He is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there.
Tackle
there by
you see that shit on Tyler on Thursday?
Van Der
Esch doing that Howell thing.
What do you think of the O-line, Charles?
I love them because this is a group that's so cohesive. They know what the man next to them is going to do at all times, and they operate as a terrific unit.
The thing that Van Der Esch does where he howls. Him and Jalen Smith both doing it together gave me goosebumps. Gave me goosebumps. Oh, no!
And this is going to be incomplete. And this pass defense, they were sensational in the win last week, and they're looking good here so far in this first quarter.
You know, we often talk about how offenses get locked in, and that runs over multiple games where they're really, in that zone. Defenses can be the exact same way. I think we're seeing an example of it here.
A big kick that time, 52 yards. And the Cowboys will take over the football with a 1st and 10.
Oh, not that Mike Wallace.
Now the Cowboys offense heads back onto the field.
I scored on the play action last time. I was just trying to
the one that got them that 7-0 lead.
Of course they would. I mean, look, they're on the road. So getting the 7-0 lead was huge for them, right? Imagine getting up 2 touchdowns on the road, taking the crowd out of the game.
I'll run against anything.
And he will fight his way forward to about the 23-yard line. North of 100 yards, the 2 scores. And, you got to give a lot of credit to the O-line. We talked a lot about him, but offensive line was good, too.
They're obviously in sync with each other, whether it's zone blocking, power running game, no matter what. He understands how to read them and find the creases that they provide.
Oh! Levels.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Compton escaping the pressure right. Got an open man. It's Michael Gallup. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield.
Oh, I had a touchdown.
A good pick
I
up
just saw that on the
22.
screen, man.
Looked like the defense put pretty good pressure on him, but he's able to flush out to his right to try and evade people. On the run, had to get on his horse.
Option pass, let's go.
Throws a nice pass for a 1st down.
And now on the pitch, the ball's loose.
No!
The Broncos say they have it. They
Damn it.
do.
No, I tried to do an option pitch play, and I tried to pitch it. And
It sort of goes without saying that's the risk of running the option play. You can put the ball on the ground. They did there and turned it over.
So true, because you've got so many different decisions that have to be made.
That was really
handing
annoying.
the ball off.
That's why I don't do
inside,
those
or
plays.
you're just keeping it yourself. You're pitching to your trail guy, and sometimes you get caught in between, and you're indecisive on the play, and it turns into the ball on the ground.
I basically fumbled it.
Fortunately enough, they weren't able to return it for a touchdown.
On the tackle, it's Randy Gregory. Here are the starters defensively for the Cowboys. They were very good last week in the win over the Saints.
And all defensive teams that I know talk about creating turnovers. Takeaways, they call them. And anytime you can get 2 or more in a game, you've had a really, really good performance.
Go nickel, press
They
him.
exceeded that number in a big way.
All
right, here we go. Green.
Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. And that one goes incomplete. He's maybe lucky it wasn't a fumble as he got hit as he threw it. The turnover put him in great field position. They don't want to squander it with 3rd down coming up.
No, not at all. And you know what else you do? You make your defense mad.
Yeah.
They got you the football, gave you a great opportunity. You got to cash in and get some points.
They'll drop the throw. That'll be caught right side by Hamilton. And he'll be brought down at the 27-yard line. They get 7 there, but it brings up 4th.
So much about this game is just understanding situations and then having to execute, isn't it? Guard the first down sticks. Don't let them get there. And they rallied and made the tackle.
And McManus able to put it through. And
7-3.
but still trailing. It's 7-3. So they recovered the fumble, but ultimately could not take advantage of the short field.
Definitely a lost opportunity right there. I mean, they were in prime position to put 6 on the board. Ended up 7
No,
for 3.
man, why is he so
And he
slow?
will be marked down right there at the 20-yard line.
Go that way, man.
And out now come the Cowboys. And last drive, obviously not what you're looking for. You've got the lead. You got
Yeah,
to
because
protect
he
the
sat on the
football.
Cowboys bench.
So in other words, someone got lucky because they've been moving the ball really well.
I'm
and
actually
wearing them
very
down.
thankful for my
In this
defense,
case,
to
though,
be honest.
giving up the football doesn't make them very happy. They can't wait to get back out there and atone for it.
Yeah, try to atone for it here on
Go,
this drive.
go, Big No. Skirt!
And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. 23 yards on the tuck and run.
I didn't.
On that play, as you saw the route start to develop downfield, I got the sense that maybe the run would set up for him, and he took full advantage of it
Gallup's
and got
fast.
a big gain
We got
on
this.
a busted play.
We got this.
Come on, let's go.
Anybody
They'll try a little trickery here on the end around.
Skirt!
And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. A nice pick up there, 10 yards, and it'll move the sticks.
And while we're seeing more and more of these plays come from the college game into the NFL, and that one, it was run with great success.
Zeke, your
How
time
about
to
the
shine,
evolution of the offensive linemen? We're seeing less and less big guys who can't move, and more guys who are a lot more mobile and can get out in front of that type of a play.
Got him.
And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. And a nice gain of 21 yards.
No, I can't
They
keep
all
running
came
shit at the
together
same
there,
formation.
in-breaking route, drove it with excellent pace, money throw right there to move the sticks.
On first down, Compton. Open man right side is Smith-Schuster, complete. And he'll go down here right around the 23-yard line. 1 quarter down. The Cowboys out in front early. Sitting alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. As
Kevin
it is
kicked my
Cowboy
ass again.
football to begin quarter number 2. They've got a 2nd down and 8 to start
He's
things
undefeated,
out.
and he's very undefeated, too. It's not like it's close. He's beating the shit out of everybody.
Back to throw. Compton. Nowhere to turn this time, and he goes down. Sacked back at the 29.
He had 38 out of... I didn't even look.
In there
After
to get him
Brandon Cooks
for
only got me like
loss
10
of
points, I was
5.
like, this is over.
And we say it all the time, have to
I
be able
miss-
to get rid of the ball sooner than that.
You have to help your offensive out. They're going to protect you as best they can. And if you're getting 3 to 5 seconds to throw the ball, they're doing a really nice job. But when you hold it and give up a sack, you're really
Heard the
almost
name.
discrediting their work.
It's
And
familiar.
on 3rd down, a nickel formation.
What are you referring to? Basketball, football? Oh, yeah, it's his right-hand man. Yeah. Yeah, I was listening to CJ's podcast about it.
From the
he's supposed to be pretty good,
gun,
too.
Compton. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without
nothing
a
on
license,
that,
don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. And Bailey able to knock it through. And they push the lead up to a touchdown now at 10-3. So that's a 7-play drive that ultimately stalls out there at the end.
Yeah, things were a little leaky in the beginning on that drive, weren't they? But how about the front 7? As they got closer to the goal line, things stiffened a little bit, forced the field goal.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This one
Bless
fielded
me.
at the 5.
That probably sounded disgusting. Oh,
And he'll take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. A look at the running back, the man out of the backfield as he gears up to go again. And for him, it's been pretty limited involvement down on the scoreboard. Maybe time to turn to this guy.
And you know me well. Winning games to me means starting with the running game and continuing to press the running game. Maybe you go away from him a little bit now, but the bottom line is he hasn't touched it enough to make a difference.
Well, they haven't established that running game yet. The question is, will they? He'll drop to throw.
Vander Esch sacked.
And he will go down. A Cowboy sack.
Now, we talk about players blitzing all the time. I often laugh and sometimes call it just straight-ahead pursuit. What a running start right back to the backfield for him.
Yeah, it really didn't give anybody a chance to get up there and stop him.
No, I mean, that's really, really difficult. You're asking a whole lot anyway, but when he gets that kind of a start and comes through clean, oftentimes the advantage definitely goes to the defensive player.
Here we go now. 3-19.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. And that one got tipped. Kind of threw everything off. It brings up third. And Charles, got to like what this defense has been able to do these last couple of plays.
Yeah, they get the sack on first down, then they force the incomplete pass. Now they're just a play away from getting the football right back, but it's a big play. They've got to hold up.
Green 39. Green.
I wish I was blitzing my outside, not him.
Now on third
Too
and
slow.
long,
What kind of blitz is that?
Drops it off for Coleman. It'll be a 2-yard gain, and that's going to bring up a fourth down.
So many times you hear today's NFL described as a space game. Get your best players into space with the football in their hands. That's why sometimes you just swing it out to your runner, get him out in the flat, and let him have a chance to make people miss an open field.
And now Dallas gets set to take the field. And they split the uprights last time for 3. They've got the lead. They're not going to play this conservative. They're not hoping for another field goal.
No, we're not going to play conservative.
I'm with you on that one. I like where your head is.
Seen before.
I like the way you're thinking because you're exactly right. Trying to sit on a lead and play that way, that doesn't work too well for most teams. Run your offense. Run what you do best. Exactly. Put it all the way down and try and increase your lead in a big way. The best way to do it, touchdowns.
An attack. I can't tell if it's a nickel corner or an outside linebacker. Basically make him make a decision. And he made a decision. Oh, it's terrible.
He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out. Incomplete.
My high school coach, John Ford, used to say all the time,
basically throw it
if you're in
sooner
a
than
bad
that.
situation, laddie, don't compound it with a bad decision as well. And I think that's what we just saw there. Harassed in the pocket, and he throws into double coverage anyway.
Baby.
He called you laddie?
He called me laddie, and that was the nicest thing he called me.
Let's go.
Off play action. Compton. He's got his man on the crossing route. And they work this well up.
That is how you can play the dart.
45. A really good pickup of 28 yards.
Brandon, so many times we see the crossing route start as a quick hitter, but in this play, he had time in the pocket and waited for him to clear going across.
Here we go.
It's a terrible run.
A first down carry by Elliott.
Just kidding.
Nifty move. And he's got this down to the 35. 17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling.
At this stage of the game, the run-pass numbers are a little bit out of whack because most of their yardage has come through the air. But in a sense, that just sets things up for big runs like that. Because the defense might be a little bit off balance. They'll pick up another first down with that run.
Tactical safety.
Throwing on first down. Compton buying time to his left. Now he's going to let it go.
See him open, baby.
And oh! Pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up second down.
Almost.
I like the play call.
Right,
roll him out. Give him a chance to run it or throw it. In this situation, he decided to fling it, but couldn't find his man open.
My game's not over. We'll see. I've been doing a lot of things. I haven't really been doing anything spammy.
Second and 10 now from the 35.
No. I'm saying I'm not doing anything spammy. Like we see our outside run.
On second
Actually,
down,
just
Elliott.
now I just ran my first outside run and it was a touchdown.
Elliott a first down and
I knew
more.
it was touchdown.
Cowboys.
I just ran, yeah. I mean,
A great play there.
it's cheesy,
His
but it
fourth touchdown
works.
on the
It's like
year.
some rookie
And the
difficulty.
Cowboys will extend their lead.
I can't help it. I love backs who have a lot of burst.
Yeah, they ran the toss play. By the way, sometimes you'll
Oh,
hear
you mean,
toss and pitch used
get him
interchangeably,
to roll that
but
direction
that was the
too?
toss.
Well, for me, a toss, quarterback takes the snap,
There's a good
turns
one, too,
around,
where you-
tosses it to
Like
the
an
tailback.
egg underhand.
Yeah, like an egg underhand, really with two hands. And a pitch, usually like you're running an option-type play, and you pitch it out there to the trailing back.
Goes end over end like a field
Yeah,
goal.
where you turn it over, make sure that thumb turns down, and the ball flips end over end slowly and delicately to your running back.
So the drive there, 5 plays, 80 yards.
There's a formation
and
I
the
really like. I
finishing
think it's
touch
full
was
house.
that nice long
where it
run
has
into the end zone.
It's basically like a triangle behind the
Set now to
quarterback.
kick this one away, and off it goes.
Or like even with the quarterback, it's a tight end and a running back that flank him, and
This will
behind
be
him there's a
fielded
running
at
back.
the 6.
That tight end in the route that I like to do
And
it
he's
just
up
runs like
across
a
the
little,
25 and down at the 28
kind of like a little
yard line.
in route or like a little out route, more like a slant out though. And I'll explain it. It's real low.
Now we get a peek
From
at the
that-
captain of this offense
From the
heading back
backfield,
out
if you
there.
move him
He's
up
gotta
on the
dig
line
deep
and
here,
run it,
doesn't he?
and then
Team's
hit
losing. He's
the
not
wide
playing
receiver
well
on
either.
a,
And they always
not
tell
the
you
receiver,
don't
the running
press,
back
you'll
on the
make
swing
things a
pass to
little
that
bit
same
worse.
direction.
But in this particular situation,
and
you
put
try
the
and
wide
heighten your
receiver
play a
on
little bit.
smokescreen.
So far, he's thrown one
You can
interception.
basically set up
He
your own
wants to balance
screenplay,
that off
and
with
you'll
at
have
least
one of
one
3 players
touchdown
that'll be open
pass
for the stream.
in order to get
or
his
for the
team
screen.
back moving
Here we
forward.
go now. Green, 39.
On play
That's how I
action,
do Tyler.
throw.
Oh,
The
DeMarcus
Cowboys
Lawrence is a
pressure gets
monster.
there this time for the sack. DeMarcus.
Let's clip that.
I work for Space Esports. I do.
Show pop up. Yeah, we're gonna. No! You asshole. Say clip it. Why isn't it clipping? No, I hit the wrong button. Okay. Oh, cool. Won't let me twit. Won't let me clip. That's cool.
Lawrence, and it'll make this a 2nd and long.
Well, someone's been up to the task so far in this game. They are already up a couple of scores, Brandon, and guess what? I think they're just going to pin their ears back now and get upfield and get after the quarterback.
Been such an impressive first half to get that lead. 2 minutes remain here in the first half. Back to Denver right after this.
Marcus.
And we remind you, coming up at the half,
10-7.
we'll join
Yeah, I'm rooting for
who,
Washington.
Charles?
The coach.
Here. No, Philly,
The
honestly, in
coach,
this game.
Jonathan Coachman,
I don't
standing by
want Washington
Orlando.
to be
He'll have
tied to this,
stats
even
and
though they're more
scores from
likely
games
done.
in progress, as well as
I'd rather
scores from
Washington get a
earlier
game back.
today.
The coach.
Sorry, we get
We
slapped
can knock
happy
y'all
up
out
here
on Sunday.
sometimes.
Set.
They'll look to throw here. And it's a short one here. Complete
Why
to
did you
tight
not
end.
tackle him, you
And
dingus?
they'll take him down at the 31-yard line.
Nothing.
They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets him up for 3rd down.
Come on, man. All right.
They'll look to throw.
Let's not.
In trouble, and he's taken down. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Here's Marquette King now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. And problems spreading to the punt team now. This one goes all the way into the end zone on the fly, so that'll come back to the 20.
Wow. That was a career-long play for Adrian Peterson.
38.
Yeah.
They'll start the drive with Elliott. And he'll find some space up to about the 25. Bradley Roby, the quarterback, there to make the stop.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very
Cowboys are
manageable
on this
second
division.
down.
Looking at this
A very solid
remaining
gain
schedule.
on that play.
Again
Get
to
their blocks. Get
Elliott.
their blocks.
So a nice job to break the one tackle, but not much daylight after that as he's brought down.
Yes, I'm
Give him
aware
4
this
on the
man
carry, and
is
it'll make this a
reception.
3rd and about 2.
One right in the pressure.
They'll try and run for it with Elliott. And
Got
he's
it.
able to get it to the 31, and that's
And now
enough
we're
for the
gonna swing it.
first. Only 3 there on the pickup, but that's enough to move the chains. Off the play fake. Compton. Oh, he'll try and throw it deep to the other side. Throw it across his
Oh,
body,
God.
and it's
Get off my back.
intercepted.
That was terrible. That was
Picked
terrible.
up at the 31. And the return
I don't know.
comes
Damn
to
it.
a halt right at the 44-yard line.
I think that interception happened for 2 reasons. Quarterback gets outside the pocket and panics a little
Man,
bit.
I've made
and
2
receiver
stupid
doesn't make
decisions
sure
in
he's
this game that were
absolutely in an
completely
open
stupid.
spot. So there's a guy lurking, took the ball from him.
Yeah, so don't wave your arms, right, as a receiver if you're not wide open.
Yeah,
Gotta
because he
know
has
that
no
you're
offensive
open,
line. That's
otherwise,
the thing.
just don't do it.
That's mine.
And incomplete on the deep ball. Seems like this defense, especially the secondary, has really been contesting about every throw in this first half.
Remind me of
yeah,
a
and
good
then you play the Rams, and then you lose, and then you'll be back.
Every time a pass is thrown, they're right there in good defensive position.
That's what I was thinking about, too. Like, it doesn't really matter.
So after the incompletion on first, now
we will still have a better record than anybody in the NFC East. The way I see it at this point.
They'll look to
twist.
Over the middle.
Oh, you
it's
got
incomplete. Tyler Kroft, the tight end, the one he was looking for. And it's third down.
This defense has been very disruptive early on as they force another one to go awry.
Seems to be the front and the back end. Pass rush, they've been able to get home, and they're taking the ball away in coverage as well.
I love how you put it together. The front and back working in sync. Only way to play good defense.
On the screen, this is Coleman.
Screenplay.
And he'll go down right around the 47 this time. And now the
because I'm recording it.
Timeout. As they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining here in the second quarter. Here's Marquette King now. He's been one of their few bright spots so far.
Let's put it on my screen and record it. I usually get like 3 or 4 viewers when I play Madden on Twitch too.
Here comes the field general
let's keep
leading
it
his
safe.
offense back out there for the next possession.
He's
got the lead here in the second quarter. He's thrown the touchdown, but also an interception.
I can hit it.
As a quarterback, is that interception, even though you're playing while your team's got the lead, does that always stick in the back of your mind?
I'm not Jason Garrett. I utilize every bit of time on the clock, and that's why
they did that, because they don't think there should be any blemishes on their record. They think that they're way better than that. So your confidence gets tested a little bit. Being able to go back out there, maybe throw another touchdown, that'll tamp that down in a big way.
Yeah, he's looked pretty good to this point.
Hey, get over here. Somebody get over here. Thank you. Oh, I'm going to play man coverage. He won't let me change it.
They keep on the ground with Elliott. They pick up 12 on the play there, and they move the chains.
We're taking a shot. Who else is watching me? I don't even know who else is watching me.
Back-to-back good plays.
All right,
have them
there.
on the move
Juju
on
Smith.
First down.
See? Ooh, you're playing zone, huh? Never let me move more than one.
On first down, Compton
Ah!
being chased. And a big loss here as he's taken down. So we have reached halftime here with the visiting Cowboys out on top.
Von Miller's kicking my ass.
To our studios in Orlando, here's Jonathan Coachman at REA Sports Halftime Report.
Tyrone
And
Compton.
we will skip the highlight show this week. Get right back to this Week 3
For the record, I
matchup.
did not name him that.
The Cowboys will get the football first here, and they have the lead as well as we
Because
are
I'm
underway in quarter
sponsored
3.
YouTuber.
And this will be a touchback as that
fucking
sails over the end line.
I don't know.
Out come the Cowboys now as he'll go on offense first here in this third quarter. This is sort of what you would call a
I'm
putaway drive,
joking.
isn't it?
No,
they
I'm
score
joking.
here.
They put
especially a
ads on
touchdown.
everything.
It's almost out of reach.
It certainly feels that way, and I think that they're going to call their plays accordingly, because what you really want to do, even though you know the scoreboard is still up there and the game's going to go on, in fact, you can take the spirit away from another team, that their drive and will to come back and win can be taken with another score right here.
It's still third quarter, but you just get that feel.
Yeah, they're teetering right there on the brink, aren't they?
Pulling a Jordan.
The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26.
Man, this is that play I was talking about. I'm not gonna run it fully because I need Zeke there.
To throw on 2nd down, Compton eluding the pressure right.
No!
And he's got the hook up here, complete. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35.
Yeah, I know.
That'll put him at 66 receiving yards now for the game, and he's got a first down.
As a general rule, offensive linemen like to know where their quarterback's going to be when he's setting up to throw the football. But sometimes they just have to get on the run, get on the move. He was able to do that on that play and picks up a first down with a nice throw.
Off play action, Compton. That's into the hands of Gallup over the middle. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped.
Yeah, he was back up when Romo went down.
A very solid gain of 27. And defensively, they were in zone coverage there. Do you have to be a little careful? You're losing playing
like
against
that
a good
there,
quarterback like he
Stand
is
there in the pocket.
to
Bang.
not play too much zone?
Yeah, you have to be careful about how much time you're giving up. I think it's a good point you just brought up. So maybe if you still want to play zone, you go to a zone blitz scheme, and you can drop anyone out of your defensive front, defensive end.
Oh, I had a
defensive
big
tackle.
hole right there.
It doesn't matter. You
I
just
had
exchange
two
someone
lanes.
to bring more pressure towards the quarterback and still try and cover downfield. Boy,
Touchdown
where
last
would
time I
these
did
guys
this.
be without his
Last time I ran
performance
this
on
play, I
the
threw a
ground?
touchdown pass.
That puts him over
Am I gonna
100
see the
yards
high
now for the
safety?
afternoon. And I tell you, he seems to be getting
Touchdown pass, man.
stronger as the day
I
goes
should hit
along.
Golson on this. I should be able to hit Golson on this if I have enough time.
On 1st and 10, Compton. Pressure applied, and he's going to be taken down.
Von Miller.
They sack him back at the 33-yard line. Von Miller in there to get him his second sack now of the afternoon.
Hindsight is 20/20, partner. Maybe they should have kept it on the ground again.
Well, it almost looked like the O-line was run blocking again. I mean, they opened up a big hole last time. This time they opened up a hole, and the quarterback got sacked. Looking to throw on 2nd down. Compton.
No!
This ball's tipped and intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker.
Why does it take him so long to get out of that zone?
Turnover there as his guys will get the football back. First possession of the 3rd quarter, an interception, so maybe a second half.
That's
no
3
return.
picks.
Indeed, and not the tone they
That's 2
wanted to
picks,
set.
man.
That's the equivalent of running out the wrong door and running into your pool instead of running out onto the field. A real dud for that
Has
one.
that happened to you before?
No, but I've heard stories about teams actually doing that back in the good old
My
days.
defense is lights out.
319.
They begin the drive with Coleman.
No.
Down, getting this one up to about the 35.
There was nobody left back there.
16 yards right off the bat and a first down.
I'm okay with the call there. In fact, I actually like it. I know they're down a couple of scores, but the running game worked in that situation. I would continue to go in that direction.
Here we go now.
Running game working. They'll stick with it on 1st down.
Oh, come on!
He's across the 40, 3 extra yards to the 43. Just what you want on a 1st down run. Call it 8 yards, and it's 2nd and 2.
He's had a ton of success here so far, but you get the feeling that he might be on the verge of popping one.
Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of a hole, but it closed there quickly at the end.
319.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. That one into the hands of Hamilton. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. It'll be a pickup of 4, good enough to earn him yet another 1st down.
Press. I want to do a stunt here. See if the stunt works.
Hurry up, here we go.
They'll run it now out of the gun.
Well, it doesn't matter against the run.
And he showed off
No,
the
we never can
athletic
stop the run.
juke. Good little gain there. Not a whole lot of real estate, but a nice carry. 9 yards is the pickup there. And
I know nickel isn't a run stop. I'm going to try something here.
This drive is turning into an extended one, and the guy carrying the ball, he's becoming more like a body blows guy. Every carry is putting some damage on the defense. So after a while, I'm not too sure how many guys are going to want to run up and tackle him.
Throw left side, it's real.
Are you kidding me? He makes that throw under pressure.
And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. 12 yards there as they keep this drive rolling. It's another 1st down.
And we're going to go.
Still in
Base
search of their
coverage here.
first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. And that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of action. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL.
Come on,
Welcome
EA.
back now to Denver. It's the Broncos trailing, but they do have possession of the football
bring some heat,
as
man.
we begin quarter number 4.
Here we go now. 319.
Back to throw now on 1st down. The throw to the left side, caught by Coleman. It's a gain of 7, and it'll bring up a 2nd down.
Turn the Peyton
You
frickin'
got the
Manning.
big lead defensively, willing to give him that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle them after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out that way.
That's great. That's great coverage there, man. Fantastic. That was
superb.
superb.
But he does take it all the
Great.
way to the 2. 23 yards on the play.
One of the advantages of zone defense, as I remember it, is being able to see the play develop in front of you. One of the disadvantages, when they find those levels where they can hit you with it, sometimes behind the corner and in front of the safety, it makes it tough to defend.
First and goal, and they got to be taking a chance to get right back into this football game. Back to throw. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
That's exactly what
we always talk about possessions being at a premium in these games, and now in this situation, throwing an interception here when you have to claw your way back in.
Don't do a play action bootleg on the 3-yard line chase.
And now Dallas gets set to take the
on
field.
the 6-yard
Turnover that just got him the football back, obviously a big one, because had they been able to score on the other side, this would have been a one-possession game.
So you don't sense full relief here, then?
No, I don't. Especially with the ball this deep in their own territory, because you make a mistake, they've got it right back in prime position.
They certainly do. So now, almost like almost like a 4-minute offense, right? Take care of this bad boy. Make sure the other team doesn't touch it. But
see how I brought the guy over? He followed him.
Wear down the clock and make them use their timeouts in this situation.
Got to figure now, after getting that turnover, they're just going to be happy to keep the ball on the ground, right?
When I motioned him to try to get an extra blocker.
Taking care of the ball, all the ball security terms have ever been used.
Probably
come into play for the guys on offense.
Von Miller's been a fucking nuisance all day.
They'll be brought down by the Broncos.
Nothing, man.
It's a sack. Cameron Hayward.
Okay.
Able to drop him for a loss of 4.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
Under 4 to play now. Clock running. 3rd down. Operating from the gun. Compton going up top. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And
there we go.
The 37. It's a big play there on 3rd down. 58 yards. Still throwing the football here, even with the big lead.
Yeah, I know you and I came up in a different era, and we think about sportsmanship and all that. Other people think about fantasy points and getting their numbers. That's all they care about right now.
Off the play fake. Compton. He fights him off.
Shit.
Dancing, but he can't get away forever, and down he goes.
Dude, I'm getting murdered by Von Miller in this game.
In there to drop him for his 5th sack of the year.
He's old.
Like the footwork back there. I thought you did a pretty good job.
I thought I'd pick him up in free agency. They didn't resign him. I guess
a little extra time out of the pocket, but in the end, that was a tough one.
Yeah, winds up getting buried for the loss. To throw on 2nd down. Compton on the left side.
Good play, baby.
And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. A really nice gain of 25 yards. Time for
now
a break.
I stopped slinging it.
We'll come back to wrap this one up after this.
Done slinging. Done slinging. All right.
So the Cowboys in possession of the football here as we get you reset. And you'd have to figure they're just looking to burn these final 2 minutes away and get out of here with a victory.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
And he'll get this one down to about the 17. And quickly, we're going to get another stop here with 1:54 left as they call the timeout defensively.
Oh, what a great stat, Tyler. Thank you. So glad you gave me that, man.
Have to imagine this will be on the ground as well as they come up 2nd and 7.
And the Cowboys have lost every game that they didn't win.
Now a first carry for their fullback. He will push his way down to about the 14.
I didn't even mean to carry that to a fullback.
The second of their timeouts.
He's 6'5". Why not? Dude, what I should invest in, Manny? I should invest in a 6'7" running back. I'd probably have to grow him in a lab, but... Imagine a 6'7" running back with like 9 speed. I don't care how hard he would be to bring down.
From the gun, Compton. James has it.
As hard as Jesse James.
Into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Jesse James, his first touchdown of the new season. And the Cowboys will add on to their lead. They had the lead in the fourth, but
What?
still
Passing.
passing.
Picks.
Finding the
Two
big
picks.
target for the touchdown. Now that lead
One of them
goes
was a
even
tip.
more.
Everybody
the other one
gets
was
to
a
join
throw.
in the fun. You know, it doesn't
And
have
the
to
fumble
be
that I
the
had
wide
was because I
receivers
tried to do
catching
an option
touchdown
play that
passes.
didn't work.
The tight end doesn't just have to do just the dirty
And I
work
still won
inside.
24-3.
He gets a chance
Could
to
have
get
been
into the end zone
40-3.
as well.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And
score
this will
again.
not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Hopefully.
Here's the Denver offense now as they get set to take over here. They've lost this one. Their offense has struggled.
We're going to go dime.
Try to put together something here at the end just to take into next week.
Yeah, sometimes teams want to do that and coaches want to. I
I'm
remember
gonna
one time I was on a
broadcast
team
that I'm blitzing
and we were
you.
losing late in the game like this, and you knew it was lost. It was over, right?
And he will go down. A Cowboys sack. They're going to need to get up and set in a hurry.
He's so fast.
Shotgun. He'll look to throw. Nearly picked. And maybe lucky there. This guy doesn't drop many defensively. Third down.
I'm going to start only blitzing Byron
Another
Jones from here
wayward
on out. I'm going to
pass.
tell you
Yeah,
every
things
time.
started out
Watch how
poorly
fast
in
this
this
dude
game, and
moves.
to be frank, they just really haven't gotten much better.
And all that does is embolden the secondary.
hold of it.
They feel good about what's going on, and they just play better and better.
It's my ball. Thank you.
So they took a shot there on third down, couldn't get it. Now it's
Safety
fourth.
blitz. Where's
This
that?
defense was definitely
Oh,
alert
they're
to the
gonna punt it?
possibility of the
They're
deep
gonna
ball,
punt it.
and they were more than ready
I
for
don't
it.
know
They
that I
got the
believe
lead, fourth quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield. Fielded just inside the 30.
You are slow,
It'll wind up being a net of 41.
young man.
9-yard return, 50 on the punt. And possession will switch hands, first and 10. Out comes Michael
I
Gallup
think
and
so,
company
dude. I
as
know
they
who
take
that
the
is.
field. And I know that they
It's so
double-teamed him
slow.
a couple
There would've been
times, but
anybody else
not a
that probably
ton.
would've taken
Whatever
it
they're
back.
doing isn't working. He's up over 100 yards. We'll see how they adjust.
And when they do that, they weaken their defense in other places as well. And how many times have we done games where we've seen a guy have a big game like this? But it's usually not by himself, is it?
Right.
Usually it opens it up for other people to have big games as well.
Charles, why didn't they just take the knee there?
You're asking the
not trying to
question
stand
that
it.
I'm asking as well, because
Oh my God,
we've
man! You
seen
said
a
you
lot
wanted to see a
of
6'7"
football where
running back.
coaches
Here we
decide
go.
maybe they get a little greedy. I don't know if they're doing it for stats or for what reason.
he's 6'6".
We've seen it happen
No,
in
he's
college.
6'7".
How about in the NFL? The miracle of the Meadowlands. All they had to do was take a knee and the game was over. The Giants ran it one more time. Ball
I should've
popped
cut
free.
up.
Philadelphia picks it up and wins the game.
What year was that?
1978. I think it was in November. I like the idea to mix it up from time to time because, let's face it, you can't be predictable. But the execution was a little lacking on this one, right? They might want to go back to the drawing board with that call.
Flex round! Flex round! Flex round! Hut!
On third down, Compton flushed out right. He may try and run for this. Give him
Good God,
8
man.
yards that time on the scramble, and now fourth down.
And they had an extra
Waddle.
defensive back on the
Frickin'
field on
Waddle.
that play, and the coverage was excellent. He tried to pull it down and run for it, but they rallied to him and kept him short of a first down.
So we're back in the offense getting set following the call of that timeout. And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on fourth. Running with Elliott. Oh, look at the juke. And he's going to get this down to the
That was two
35-yard
good
line.
jukes.
And a timeout comes in. The whistles blow with 3 seconds remaining.
I'm gonna try one thing
Fourth
real
down
quick.
run successful.
It's just a
Now
play
they
I've been
look
wanting to
pay it
try.
off on first down.
Hey, Ohio! Ohio! Flex round! Flex round!
Let's see if this works.
That one looks like he'll throw here. He'll rifle this one deep right. And he's
Oh,
going to be
what?
intercepted a third time. Picked off down
Doesn't
at
make
the
any
2.
sense.
And he'll be brought down
you see that?
at his own 10-yard line. Well, Charles, it's great to win at
doesn't make
home in
any
the
sense.
NFL. When you win on the road, It's a little extra
He had the
special.
inside on him.
It is because, let's face it, in most cases, you're not expected to go on the road.
It looks like he did one of those moves where like magnets to the ball.
It just doesn't.
Man,
usually
it's gonna show
compute.
that
So to
dude had
get
4
out
turnovers
there,
in this
get
game,
that
and
done, and then head
really
back
only
to
threw
your
one
city
bad pass.
with one in your
Or 2 bad
victory
passes.
column.
All right.
Oh, that's a fantastic feeling.
It's an instant replay.
So for the Cowboys, it's back-to-back victories now after the Week 1 defeat as they
There's
move
no
to
revolt.
2-1. And they'll return home next
Cool.
week to
Thanks.
take on the LA Rams. Meanwhile, for
Man.
Denver,
I mean, I guess a win's a win.
Somebody call for the queen.
Well, let's go ahead and cut that.